Minecraft is one of the best games out there, and today I'm gonna be talking about how Minecraft changed my life. By the way, this video was inspired by Schlatt and Tommy, so make sure to give them some support. With that out of the way, let's begin. As a kid, I loved playing Minecraft. I remember watching the Yogscast play Minecraft. I immediately fell in love with the game. But watching the Yogscast play Minecraft made me want to play it as well, so I downloaded it on my Kindle Fire. Even though I only had access to Minecraft Pocket Edition, it was still really fun. But after a few years of playing Minecraft on the Pocket Edition, I moved to Java. Moving to Java Edition was one of the best things I could have done, but I'll tell you more about that later. Moving to Java Edition, I hated playing alone, so logically, I would look for a Minecraft server. So I went on Google and searched up Minecraft server list and clicked the first server I found. It was really overwhelming. There was so much games to choose from. I had Skywars, Bedwars, and even Skyblock. There were so many options to choose from. So me and my friends decided to play Skyblock. When we first joined Skyblock, we realized there was an entire economy in this server. Knowing this, we grinded for days. I remember waking up every day, logging onto the server and trying to make money. And we did this for weeks. Well, until I met a player named Socrates Skills. This guy invited me to join his party. Parties are basically clans full of people wanting to dominate the server. But Socrates wasn't the only person who invited me. A player with the name of Bing Up also invited me, trying to bribe me with goods. And being the genius I was, I took Socrates' offer. This was my first time being involved with the actual community, and I think it's a great time to say this now. The community is incredibly toxic, and I don't recommend joining. Anyway, we were dragged into our first team fight. Let's just say it didn't turn out too great. But after that team fight, Sakura knew that it wasn't going to work out, and he disbanded his party. But this wasn't the end. We joined someone's party called Jordan Parish. I met so many cool people there. And at this point, this server became my life. Since this was during a pandemic, we had so much time to spare. My daily routine was to wake up, hop on the server, and prepare for the next team fight, until I got banned. So now you must be wondering, what happened? So basically, someone asked me if I was hacking, and I thought it would be funny to say, yes, I'm using worst client, JK. And then they said, yeah, okay. And the next day I woke up, I'm banned. I didn't know what to do. I was in shock. But when I calmed down, I decided to write a ban appeal. I went onto Google, searched up the server website, typed a bunch of random words, and clicked send. And a few hours later, I checked my ban appeal and it was accepted. So I excitedly opened up Minecraft and joined the server, just to realize that I had to wait 30 more days. I felt like everything I have been doing for the past few months was a waste. But little did they know, I was practicing when I was banned. So when I next logged on the server, we would be the most dominant party on the server. And day after day, I got better. The server wasn't ready for my return. When I first got unbanned, I checked everything I was missing out on. Little did I know, I was going to meet one of the most important people. But before I can do that, I need to prepare. I have no idea when's the next team fight, and I don't know what is going to happen. So as I urgently prepared, I warped to PvP. So basically there's an arena for PvP, and this is where we have our team fights. And as I was walking around the arena, I realized there was someone new. A player named Straight Line God. This guy was in PvP, dominating anyone that came in his path. So I decided to make a party with him. Since it's been a month since I last played on the server, I was no longer in a party anymore. So this was the perfect opportunity to have a team again. But since we just created a new party, we have no members. So we asked two people to join, FakeStuffOkay and Lily OG. Luckily for us, they accepted. But we have another problem. We could only fit 8 members into our party. That's because the server is pay to win, so this means we only had limited slots. We had to pick our party members wisely. That's until we invited someone named Sammy. This guy had top rank, which means he had way more party slots than us. So we thought it was a great idea for him to own the party. Or only I thought it was a great idea. But now I was conflicted. What do I choose? Do I choose to betray my friends and join this other team with more power? Of course I would betray my friends for more power, is what I would have said if I wasn't so nice. Anyway, we grew our party and eventually got more party slots. And as time moved on, we were a step closer to becoming one of the best parties on the server. But before I can tell you about that, you may have forgotten to subscribe. Being the most powerful wasn't as easy as it seemed. I need to explain how our party almost died. So the growth of our party was going well. Instead of Ernie dominating Skyblock, we decided to move to other servers. But before we did that, the Skyblock reset was about to happen. This means that the whole server will begin with nothing all over again, giving us an equal chance to compete against everyone since we started out late last time. And on the day of the reset, everything went wrong. Straight Line God got his account blocked by Mojang, which means he had to sit out for the beginning of the season. This caused the party to be transferred to a trusted member named Straight Line God Jr. But you didn't think this could get any worse, right? Straight Line God was permanently banned because he thought it was a great idea to use an alt on the server. I don't know why, but I don't recommend it. And after this, the party began to separate. Since there was no leader, we had no idea what to do during team fights, which caused us to lose a ton of them. Okay, now it couldn't get any worse. But it did. A new server opened up called Survival Plus. It was a 1.16 server. And on the new server, I was grinding Enderman. And out of nowhere, I got false banned. So I remembered what I did last time and I appealed. But they replied saying this: "We already gave you several chances in the past. We can't allow you on our server anymore." There was nothing I could have done. No matter how hard I tried to prove that it was unjustified, they just wouldn't agree. I had no evidence to prove my case, so it felt pointless. And in that moment, I accepted my ban. And I know I've said this before, but it truly felt like I've lost everything. And I guess Parrot was right. Someday you will place your last block. You'll unknowingly say goodbye to your dog or your prized diamond sword. I guess what I'm trying to say is experience it while you still can. Nothing lasts forever. Unless